It's the story of my life. I spend all year watching my weight and always let it go over Christmas. Christmas dinner. I've got roast turkey, Yorkshire puds, roast spuds, tons of stuffing. I cannot get enough of it. And then you have the pud, the pies, the pastries, the cheese platters, the chocolate, and not to mention the booze. It's a calorific catastrophe. On an average Christmas day, we consume around 7,000 calories. And if, like me, after all that binging and boozing, you're struggling to get back into your favourite frock...
Actually, this is a two-man jobby.
Then it's time to take control. If your gift to yourself this Christmas was an expanding waistline, and like me, you want to drop a dress size in 2 weeks, then this could be the show for you. We've got a pop-up diet club, 6 dieting divas, and everything you've ever wanted to know about calories to help you shift the pounds in just 14 days. Plus, to prove you can eat delicious food and diet, former England rugby captain turned food fanatic Matt Dawson is cooking up a storm.
I'm convinced that I can create a curry dish that will pretty much half your calorie intake.
We'll also be investigating the food industry and revealing the tricks of the trade. From how supermarkets encourage us all to supersize our shopping.
Millions of pounds go into selling you something you didn't think you wanted, and when you bring it home, you think you ought not to eat, but you probably will anyhow.
To the health food haze that manufacturers create.
You would have to eat 168 slices of bread every week to get your omega-3.
Plus, we'll have an exclusive interview with the man who first took on the tobacco industry and now believes the food industry poses as great a public health threat.
Today, what's the most salient stimuli for millions of people? It's food.
And we'll also be fixing for food addicts.
I like everything about cheese. Its flavour, its smell, its texture.
I struggle with licorice because it's what I eat like all the time.
The moment it touches my tongue, I feel my taste buds come alive.
With tough treatment to confront their obsessions.
What am I doing to my body?
Welcome to my big fat diet show. If you've made a resolution to lose weight this new year, but 5 days in, you're already struggling with it, then stick with me, because I am about to try and drop a dress size, and I've got just 2 weeks to do it in. When it comes to dieting, I'm a firm believer in safety and numbers, so I've recruited Josie, Gail, Debs, Bev, Pam and Lizzie, who together make up our Dieting Divas. Friends for years, they regularly meet at Josie's salon in Chalfont St in Bucks, where they share their dieting woes.
I think we've done every diet, haven't we? Slimming World, Weight Watchers, Cabbage Diet.
The grapefruit diet.
Atkins diet.
I've joined the Slimming Club. I was 18 and I'm 43 now, and I've still got to get to goal.
Tell him about your last diet.
Thank you, Gail. I tried these slimming pills, and what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to get rid of a certain percentage of fat. Let's put it this way. The fat just runs straight through me, no matter where I was. It's like an oil slick in the toilet.
They call themselves the Chalfont Chubbies, but want to become the Buckinghamshire babes by joining me in the challenge to drop a dress size. Before we can get started, every diet has to begin the same way, and that's with the dreaded weigh-in. Sorry, girls. It's time to face the fat! It's the moment of truth. I'm going to go first.
Oh.
9 stone 12. So I could do with getting about £5 off. OK, who's next?
Do you have to say it out?
Yeah,
seriously?
on you get.
12 stone 8.
I reckon you and I could do £5 pretty easily.
OK, yep.
Do you think you can do that in 14 days?
Definitely. 10 stone 11. I'm 11 stone 10.
Come on, Lissy.
At 13.4, I'd like to lose half a stone.
Josie.
5. I'm 10 stone 7. Oh dear.
9 stone 8.
I think that's great.
No, I'm only 5 foot and a fag end.
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's time to slim. Come on. And slim we will, because we've set ourselves a glamorous goal. In our dressing room of desire lies our Thinspiration 7 fabulous frocks we bought for the party season. Now they're tight around the tummy and tits.
Would be moving me boob out the way, I can't breathe.
I think it will go, Bev. You might have a little cleavage in your back.
She's got a bottom in her back.
Oh, well.
Actually, this is a two-man jobby.
Oh,
don't.
No, there's a zip there.
No, it's undone. Listen, girls, we've got to get these up in 14 days. I'm not going out with that showing.
No.
Squeezing back into these frocks in just 2 weeks is an ambitious goal, but to make the diet super easy, we've created a pop-up supermarket with a difference. This supermarket is designed to eradicate overeating by stocking everything from staples to our oh-so-favourite treats. And to demonstrate just how fattening our favourite foods really are, everything is packed in 100-calorie portions. In store today, you'll find special 100-calorie offers in all aisles. Head to aisle 1 for 12 Haribo jelly sweets for 100 calories. On offer in aisle 2, half a pack of crinkle cut crisps or 9 Pringles for 100 calories. Or a more satisfying option, 1 very large egg for 100 calories. OK, girls.
Oh, you've got frozen foods as well.
Oh, check it out. Come down.
Quickly.
Come down, girls. Come down, come down. Everything in store is 100 calories. Let's have a look.
That's 100 calories.
I don't think that's too bad.
Yeah, but you've got to put butter
Well, so you
on
can't
it.
have that just without that, Jack.
But look at this. I eat a whole French stick.
You have that much in a day?
Yep.
A whole French stick with butter?
Yep.
Can you show me the pork pie?
Do you eat mini ones or do you eat big ones?
No, minis.
OK, so that pathetic little thing is 100 calories. You have 3?
Yeah.
So again, that's 600 calories. 600 calories into scoffing 3 of them.
That's ridiculous.
It just goes to show how clueless most of us are when it comes to calorie counting. But we can't hide from how fattening our favourite foods really are if we want to drop a dress size in just 2 weeks. We spend nearly £2,500 a year shopping for food. But what influences our decisions on what we put in our trolleys and our mouths? And how much are we being manipulated by the food industry? Obesity levels in the UK are soaring, and so too are supermarket sales. These days, 9 out of every 10 food purchases happens in the supermarket. And it's no great surprise, really, when you see what's on offer. Whole box for £5. We all like to think we're canny shoppers and have an eye for a bargain, so it's not surprising price promotions account for over 1/3 of sales in supermarkets each week. 75p for 6 pack of crisps. The reams of special offers convince us that the supermarket is our friend, but it's all just clever marketing. They're masters at convincing us to impulse buy food we don't need, and as we get fatter, so do the supermarket profits.
I only meant to go in for a sandwich, actually. No! And yes, I've come out with about £25, but there you go. Happens to me all the time.
Does it?
Absolutely.
So what do you reckon you've bought that you probably didn't really need?
Chocolatey things, chocolate mousse, chocolate biscuits.
Lucy Yates works for the government-backed organisation Consumer Focus. In 2008, Lucy analysed the in-store promotions in the UK's leading supermarkets. She found that in all cases, the massive majority of offers were on junk foods, processed products high in fat, sugar or salt. On this table here, we have got all the in-store promotions from one supermarket of high-fat, high-sugar treats. On this table here. And then on this table here, we've got all the fruit and veg, be it fresh, tinned or frozen. Incredible difference.
What the problem is all of this high fatty, salt and sugary foods that actually, is not very healthy for people. Because the problem with buy one get one free, or bog-offs, is actually they encourage you to kind of buy more than you need. And we all know you've got something in the cupboard, you're going to eat it, it's right there. You've got a packet of biscuits, but actually you've got 2 because it's been buy one get one free.
So why is it that it's sweets, not spinach, that tend to be on offer?
There's lots of brands we know and love that are on promotions all the time, and they're footing the bill for this. But that means that the farmer can't do the same thing. You can't expect someone who grows apples to be able to fund promotions in a supermarket.
Highly processed foods and non-perishable are cheap to make and therefore have higher profit margins. That's why they can afford to promote special offers. And those offers are attractive to us, play on our weaknesses and partly explain why we're all putting on weight. Welcome back to my big fat diet show. I've been joined by 6 dieting divas who, like me, have tried and failed most diets going. But this time we're determined to drop a dress size, and we're setting ourselves the challenge of doing it in just 2 weeks. We've come to a pop-up supermarket with a difference. And to demonstrate just how fattening our favourite foods really are, everything in here is packed in 100-calorie portions. For 100 calories, you could have a small glass of wine. Over in the confectionery section, you get just a third of a Mars bar or 2 Roses chocolates. But you get a bigger portion in the veg section. A pellet of tomatoes or 1 whole kilo of cucumber all come in at 100 calories each. All of our favourite foods are in here, and the sight of them in 100-calorie portions is quite a shock.
That's 100 calories.
Who's partial to a cupcake?
Josie.
Josie?
Oh, Josie, that's 100.
Do you seriously eat cupcakes all the time?
Yeah.
That is a 100-calorie portion.
I can't believe that.
I do like a cup of tea and a cake. What I do is I come up and I think if I just have a little bit at a time, it's not going to matter. But by the end of the day, all these little bits are led up, and before I know it, I've probably eaten the whole lot.
Who's saying that?
What's that? Is that 100-calorie pasta?
I wonder why I'm so fat. I mean, I'd have like 5 times that amount. I would say I eat pasta at least 4 times a week because it's easy, it's quick, it's easy. It's a sort of like it fills you up quite quickly as well.
Oh, that's not bad. 4 pompadons. Oh no, it's 3. Sorry, I miscounted.
3 poppadoms?
Oh, I was hoping it was 4. I just love curries. They're so tasty. I could eat this every night if I could.
We're all here going, why have I put weight on? I can't understand it. I don't eat that badly. Actually, it's because we scoff far too much food. We're about to discover how much we're overeating in all its calorific glory, as these trolleys of shame contain every single item we've gorged on over the last week. How many bottles of wine have you got going on there?
About 4 or 5.
What are these?
They're my curries.
What's this?
My burger and chips.
Lizzie, my love, you're on liquid diet, are you?
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Pizza, chips, noodles and a burger, all in 24 hours. Wow. What happens to me is I have my booze and then out come the takeaways. I'll go pizza, I'll go curries. An average woman needs around 2,000 calories a day, but our trolleys show that we've each been eating up to 2,500 calories a day. So now it's time to reveal the one rule of this diet club. Your new daily calorie limit is 1,200 calories a day. So you are going to have to half your daily allowance. In fact, you need to knock off at least 1,000 calories a day. This isn't a long-term diet, this is a short-term weight reduction plan recommended for just 2 weeks. So here are some low-calorie menu ideas to get you started. For breakfast, a sausage sandwich and a piece of fruit. Fill up on poached egg and beans on toast at lunch. And a satisfying salmon pasta dish with a celebratory glass of wine in the evening and sorbet for dessert. This all comes in at 1,200 calories. For information on the diet and the complete 14-day plan, head to channel4.com/food. Let's face it, who doesn't have a weakness when it comes to food? From chocolate and cheese to crisps and cola. But for some, this has become an obsession that's out of control. Tonight, it's chocolate addict Felicity.
I love chocolate like it's my life.
28-year-old mother of 2, Felicity Ridgway lives with her partner Ben in Rochdale in a house that's full to bursting with her favourite food.